Yes, sir. You know what it is. So for those unaware, if you find something cool on the internet, I always ask y'all to tag me in it. If it's on TikTok, tag me in the comments. If it's on Twitter, tag me in the comments. So that way I'm notified. If you on Instagram, send me a message. My DMs is open.
Into oblivion.
And today I was made aware of something about an hour ago. So I said I'm finna boot the stream up a little bit early and talk my shit before the Summer Games Fest press conference. Now, if you were in yesterday's stream, you heard me say, do not buy the Nintendo Switch 2 unless you have disposable income, meaning you got a lot of money to spare, or you're a content creator and it's your job to review and share info about new products. Because for those unaware, when it comes to new tech, a lot of times the first wave of a new piece of tech, it rolls out with glitches and bugs. With the Xbox 360, you had the red ring of death. People forgot about the PS3. You had the yellow ring of death. And this happens with every piece of tech. And what do niggas say? Oh, you hating Nintendo, Mario Kart world gonna save the world. I'm here to let everybody know. If you buy a Nintendo Switch 2 in 2025, do it at your own risk. You've been warned on my stream ahead of time. I'm making it clear, I'm not buying this shit till next year. So if you see me with a Nintendo Switch 2, I got it for free. And if you want to know why, it's because of this. Watch this.
Does anybody want to talk about what's happening right now with everyone's Switches? Because apparently there has been an exponential increase of the orange screen of death, including mine. It happened last night. Why is this happening, Nintendo? I mean, I'm sure we can all speculate why this is happening. The Switch 2 just comes out this week, and a lot of people are saying they're not going to buy the Switch 2. I begrudgingly am, because I really like Mario Kart and the new Donkey Kong game.
Niggas is getting the orange screen of death. But that's not it. I'm not done. News also comes out today that the Switch 2 uses the same Joy-Con technology that's in the Switch 1. So people are already reporting stick drift on the Switch 2 that just came out 24 hours ago. Now, granted, they said they will replace it. But the point is, niggas is getting a screen stapled at GameStop. Motherfuckers shit not working, getting the orange screen to death. You getting the Joy-Cons not working. Ain't no fucking games to play. I don't care what nobody say. Mario Kart World is Mario Kart 8 DLC. You niggas pay $600 to play Mario Kart 8 with no loading screens. Oh, now we don't gotta load the levels. That shit is not worth $600. Maybe that Donkey Kong will be cool. Maybe that From Software game will be cool next year. I literally said it yesterday. Motherfuckers, they use where you ain't, man. Nintendo, man. Listen, if you are wearing a Hyrule shield on your back right now, if you are wearing a Super Mario 64 flight cap right now, watching the stream, if you are watching the stream with a Luigi's Mansion vacuum cleaner, close your ears. You're not gonna wanna hear what I have to say. Nintendo has been displaying anti-consumer practices. They will brick your console for any reason. You gotta put your phone number in just to use voice chat. Games, $90, $80. Physical copies that don't got the physical copy. Shit don't even got a game manual. And now you telling me people's shit ain't working day one? GameStop out here stapling screens? Are we about to enter another Wii U era? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm warning y'all on the stream right now. Buy this shit at your own discretion. It doesn't matter. You can put your Minish cap on. It doesn't mean this shit's gonna work. You could be playing Mario Kart with nuts from the Great Deku Tree, snacking on great nuts from the Deku Tree. Doesn't mean the Switch 2 is gonna work.
Thanks for the resub, pal. Now I can afford.
They on some nut shit. You been warned. You niggas are standing in line 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. JG in the fucking JG right there. 4 in the morning for this shit that might not even fucking work. So you've been warned. Don't act like I don't sit up here and try to be pro-consumer and warn people. Videos are going around. Day one, the Switch 2 is bricking. The Joy-Cons is drifting. The games is kind of missing. Nigga, that's a bar. I'm not buying this shit, chat. I'm not buying. There's nothing I want to play on this thing, bro. There's nothing I want to play on this thing. These niggas is crazy. So I just had to get that off my chest before the fucking stream. You've been warned, chat. You've been fucking warned, dude. This man, the camera bars is over. I don't know about it's over. Listen, jokes aside, if you want to Switch 2, you might want to wait a few months, like I said, to bring it back full circle, to be serious for a moment. Maybe wait for the second or third wave of the Switch 2. Let them work out the kinks, because I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I got some positive stuff, a couple positive things before we get into the press conference, though. Let me put my shit back on, though. I had to, bro, this nigga tagged me in the comments on fucking TikTok. I got the notification on my phone. I literally was like, I was on the toilet. I put my pants up, ran right to the, turning a fucking Wally West, Barry Allen impulse, fucking reverse flash. I had to hit the stream real quick, bro. I had to let the world know what was going on. I had to let the world know. I think I ran from my bathroom. I washed my hands, but I think I ran from my bathroom to the stream. I think it was like a 4 or 5 or something like that. I think they said I could have went to the NFL or something, but in more positive news. Live action Mass Effect is moving forward with Amazon Prime Video. Yeah, I ran a 4 flat, bro. 4 flat. Doug Zhang from Mindhunter has been hired as the showrunner, and the source is Deadline. So if you are a fan of Mass Effect, there is a show coming out to Amazon Prime. It's saved. Y'all know I'm a super Mass Effect fan. I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna be on my high horse when the trailer drops, when the show drops. I will be dissecting the fuck out of this game. I beat the first game 12 times now. The other 2 games I've beat several times as well. I know this game like the back of my hand. So I will be saying, well, actually, in the source material, I will be that guy this time around. We'll be saying. I mean, as long as they're respectful to the source material, that's all I care about. It doesn't have to be 1-to-1. I don't think it actually should be 1-to-1. If they need to switch some things up that make sense contextually, that's cool. Long as you respect the source material. But Citadel boys, we're up. A show has been confirmed. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt because Amazon does have more wins than losses when it comes to television shows and movies. But that being said, Jeff Bezos does have a lot of money, but Mass Effect is going to be hard to do. We talking space, different alien race. Fuck the script, the shooting. I'm thinking about the makeup alone is going to cost probably millions. Like someone's going to have to sit down in makeup and get their Turian makeup done and their Asari like every fucking day. That's going to cost money. The outfits, like if they're trying to make it authentic, like imagine trying to CG a Krogan. Or if they're going to CG it or whatever the fuck is going to be. This is going to be a hard show to do. So I'm going to be honest. Because this is going to be an expensive show to make, I don't believe they can pull it off. I hope I'm wrong, but I just don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it. The sex got to be S tier. Ethan, shut the fuck up, bro. They got to have good love making scenes, though, like he said. We want to see some naked Quarians, some naked. We don't want to see naked Turians, but naked Asari. We need a strip club scene with the Asari, bro. Real Gooners, space Gooner. So just know it is coming. It is coming. And then last but not least, what I got for you before this press conference starts is Ethos put this in the group chat, but Ryan Coogler has confirmed Denzel Washington will be in Black Panther 3, ladies and gentlemen. What role will he play? We don't know, but he will be there. By the way, it's a perfect time to be a Black Panther fan. Currently, he has 2 ongoing series. The Ultimate Black Panther is going on. I think it's like 13 issues out. And then one just dropped yesterday, Marvel Knights, A New World or some shit like that. So he has 2 ongoing series right now if you're trying to get into reading Black Panther. Torta Krogans, that's crazy. So yeah. But what's good with y'all, man? Summer Games Fest. Gonna turn into a nerd with the Mass Effect trailer. Absolutely. That trailer, the Mass Effect trailer, gonna be like 2 minutes long. The first one. I'm gonna turn that into an hour-long video. I don't really like that angle. That shit gonna turn into a 1 hour Hokage highlights. What's good with everybody though? Hit the like button if you're on YouTube. We got over 100 people in here, 300 people. Hit the like button. We should have 300,000 likes. That's usually how it goes, man. Can't wait to see people complaining gaming is dead. I'm hoping they show something good. I'm hearing rumors about Liza P. Matter of fact, let me bring this up. I'm hearing rumors about Liza P. Let me switch my account so I don't get no ads.
They're just a known form of glazing. That means for every donation TBH gets, I get the chance to glaze.
And I put it on the wrong account.
Gaze into Sonic's dreamy green eyes.
I'm hearing Liza P DLC is gonna be shown. Might get a release date. I'm hoping Summer Games Fest. Other than that, I don't have any expectations other than I hope it's good. And then later in the stream after the Summer Games Fest press conference, I have a sponsorship.
Subs, I'm gonna text Sonic my feelings.
I have a sponsorship for Splitgate 2. Got to run that for a couple hours. After that, I might hop back on I'll probably take a break. Then I might hop back on the Neo 3 demo. But yeah, it's coming. Shout out to who dropped the super chat? Shout out to Ink Spot with the super chat. He says, hey, TBH and GI crew, doing well. Get them likes up. Appreciate you, big dog. Shout out to Fake Hawaiian with the gifted subs. And shout out to Forza Mikey with the gifted subs. We starting off hella positive. I'm going to assume all these gifted subs and super chats is coming from the fact that I just warned everybody about what's going on in the Switch 2. Oh, since we got like 10 more minutes, let me slander the Switch 2 some more. Let me bring up the group chat real quick. Let me show you another video because these Switch 2 niggas is coping hard about this shit.
Now I can afford a retwist for my lock.
Niggas is posting videos of them playing the Switch 2, thinking people gonna co-sign what the fuck they posting. Let me find what I put in the group chat this morning. This shit had me cracking up. Let me show you what these Switch 2 niggas is excited about.
In the chat just got approved for Section 8 housing.
This is the first place
There we go. Yeah, they coping crazy. Yo, shout out to Doombot.
But honestly, there's only one ideology I receive. Every
So
time
this-
someone donates a super
God damn!
I'm going to Snapchat Sonic my intrusive thoughts.
All right, shout out to Doom TV, shout out to Radio Raheem with the subs, and shout out to Mikey Boy with the $10 super chat. Appreciate you. Glad to catch a little bit of the stream before work. Hit the like button. Shout out to Mikey Boy. I appreciate you. Hit the like button. All right, so this stream was this video came across my For You page. It was going viral. She thought she was about to cook with this damn clip. She posted her experience.
More subs than that?
Oh my God.
The bat just upped the prices on her OnlyFans.
Shout out to Doombot with the gifted subs. Appreciate it. This is what people paid $500 for.
place I had to go and see what this windmill looks like. Oh my God, it's so smooth. Look at it go. That windmill isn't in 2 frames per second anymore. I'm so proud. I can't believe they did it. I can't believe they fixed it.
This is why I'm gonna always crack these Minish Cap jokes, these Luigi Mansion jokes. And I love Nintendo. I'm a Nintendo kid. But there's no way you posted that piece of content. And like, no disrespect to the content creator. I'm talking about the content period. But there's no way you posted this and thought that was gonna hit. You're bragging about paying $500 so the game loads the way it should have loaded 2 years ago. Mind you, the game still looks fucking lifeless, bro.
It's so smooth.
The game still looks like ass.
Look at it go.
She has to be trolling. No, this is how Nintendo niggas is. Yeah, this the bare minimum.
I'm so proud.
Subscribe.
This is how they are.
Subscribe to beating Robin's ass into oblivion.
And then we got people admitting they paid $500 to play GameCube games. You paid $500 to play a GameCube game from 25 years ago that you can play on your PC right now in 4K, allegedly. Yeah, it's not even full screen. It's still 480p. It's not even 16 by 9. You can play this on your PC allegedly in 1080p, 2K, 4K, probably even 8. I'm not gonna lie. You paid $500. And then if you don't, you can get a Steam Deck or ROG Ally, emulate it, and play it in 1080p on the go. It's still better. This is not a flex, guys. This is not a fucking flex. What did you link, Cammy? Animal Crossing New Horizons, Switch 1 versus the Switch 2 load times.
Thanks for the resub, pal. Now I can afford a retwist for my locks.
Is it the same? Bro, what the fuck? First of all, this is Animal Crossing. All right, so it took 22 seconds for the Switch 2. What did it take for... Oh my God. That just took a minute, bro. I mean, it is faster, but it's still not that much faster. Oh, it's not. Oh, it took 43. That's worse. It's still not worth it. Like, mind you, these are games that are like 5 years old. Didn't this come out like peak COVID, like 2020, 2021?
Thanks for research.
This is not a new game.
This should be enough money for TBH to cop a brick from Dr. Eggman.
Oh my God, man. This is why I say the shit always comes in cycles. Like the Switch did numbers, but the Switch 1 sales might have made Nintendo cocky. Because, like, in my opinion, I think a better launch for Nintendo Switch 2 would have been, they should have had 3 prominent launch titles. And like that answered a scratch the itch for everybody. Like one like platformer, you gotta have that racing game, you gotta have that one action adventure game, like RPG. Like they should have at least 3 bangers. They had Mario Kart, and like I don't want to play Mario Kart. Yo, shout out to G-Rod with the sub, appreciate it. And even still in Mario Kart, like I'm not convinced people will be playing that 2 weeks from now. I'm not convinced. Maybe I could be wrong, but I don't see it. Donkey Kong should, that Donkey Kong game should have been a launch title. That would have made me more excited. I think they needed one more, but I don't know, man. Is Mario Kart the only launch title? I don't know any other games that are out for the Switch 2, to be honest. That's the only big one, and they coping. Just a reminder that load times on Animal Crossing startup are heavily dependent on the time lapse since it was last loaded. Wow, so she's saying if your Switch doesn't have a lot of cache in it, it's not going to last. It's not going to load as fast, but the second time it's going to load even faster. And even the third time, yeah, they're definitely coping. They're talking about technical shit. Buy this shit at your own risk. If you really, really want more power to you, just know that, like, I don't know, man. This feels like one of the most lackluster launches. Siggy said in the group chat, this feels like when the PS5 Pro launched. And I said, in my head, I didn't respond to it, but in my head, I was thinking, I don't feel like that's a fair comparison. Because the PS5 Pro is a refresh. It's just a slightly more powerful PS5. So like there's naturally not going to be as much excitement when the base PS5 is already there. But when the PS5 came out, oh, there was hype, and that was peak COVID. People was dying, tripping over people to try to get a PS5. Like it didn't feel like any, outside of the hardcore Nintendo fans, it doesn't really seem like anybody cares. I've been getting a lot of memes, people sleeping and making fun of this shit. Realistically, the only people who should be excited for the Switch 2 are people who never got the first 2. It's so bad they gassing up Pokemon graphics on the Switch. Shit is fucking crazy, bruh. Shit is fucking crazy. I'm curious to see what the sales will look like after the initial like hype. Once all the pre-orders are out of the way, it's gonna move a few million units, right? And that's gonna be all the pre-orders. But once all the pre-order people get their Switch, I'm curious to see how many more units they move like in the first year. Because I'm seeing videos on TikTok of people like just walking into Walmart and just seeing a bunch of Switch 2s. Like if you really want one, I think you can still find it in the wild. Yo, shout out to Keanu with the sub, appreciate it. I think Bravely Default game came out on the Switch, but I don't know if that's a launch title. But that's an old game though. Where we at? Let's see, bro. Put this shit on live. Reload. Yeah, it's definitely not near like the Wii. Well, the Switch had crazy. You remember the original Switch had crazy hype too. That's what I'm saying. Like I think the success of the Switch 1 made them maybe cocky. and they didn't put all their heart into the release of Switch 2.
Thanks for the follow.
But it happens in cycles. I mean,
Getting a thick sorry to swallow.
whoever won the last cycle usually gets cocky. That's what happened with Xbox. They was going crazy during the 360, and they've been stumbling ever since.
This month's bank statements.
Your super chat is deeply appreciated.
PlayStation was super cocky after the PS2.
And me kit. I know
And you saw what happened with the 3.
DNA test to reveal
It happens.
Taco Fall Black.
God damn.
Blake Griffin Black.
Shout out to Noro with the sub, and then shout out to RNO with the $50 super chat. Hold up, bro. I gotta, god damn, bro.
This is amazing. I feel incredible. Yes, 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 yes. I can win. I feel great. I can do this.
Shout out to you for the $50 super chat.
Listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know.
He said just in time for the stream to finish off the shift. Your boy is a 6-figure nigga starting Monday. Okay.
Reach in your wallet.
That explains the oh my lord.
But this
when I
won't be
ask you
enough
to
to
let me
fund the
FaceTime
purchase
Sonic
of the
from your
electric
phone,
BBC
then it's a problem.
I planned to troll Black Mask with.
Shout out to Nora with the 5 gifted subs. All these fucking notes going off, bro. Mute the super chats. I might have to mute notifications for the fest, bro. Yeah, it must be payday. Shout out to Nora with the 5 gifted super chats, and then shout out to RNO. Shout out to you. He said he's 6-figure now. He got that big upgrade on the salary. We see you, my dog. Congrats. Shout out to Rant and Relaxation with the super chat. Over 400 viewers, but less than 200 likes. Get the likes up, bro. What's the like? That's what I'm saying. It's 500 people already in here. We don't even have 250 likes. We gotta bat at least 50%. Come on now, chat. 250. Can we hit the like button? Shout out to Christian Cameron with the super chat as well. You didn't miss nothing? Yeah, it didn't start yet. It didn't start. It starts in a couple minutes. You think we might get Psychonauts 3? If we were, not anytime soon. Didn't the last one come out a couple years ago?
Chat is deeply appreciated. This money will go towards a 23andMe kit. I know I'm black, but I need a DNA test to reveal if I'm Taco Fall Black or just Blake Griffin Black.
Any surprise titles you want to see? Would love to see Wolverine, but I know we're not gonna see that shit. I have no expectations. I'm gonna be honest. I just hope to see something good. That's my only expectation. But I don't know what to expect with the Summer Games Fest. I feel like when they do like a PlayStation conference or an Xbox conference, you can kind of guess maybe what you can see because you know things are coming down the pipeline. But the Summer's Games Fest, it's literally everybody, so I don't know what to expect. I just hope it's good.
Only Sonic wields that type of power.
Yo, shout out to Black Panda with the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, today is payday for you. Drop them super chats or drop them gifted subs. Last night I listened to the Carter 6 and it caused mental anguish. So if you guys could donate so I can go to therapy after listening, I'd appreciate that.
Would spend so much money on a streamer.
Yo, shout out to Noro with the 10s gifted subs. That's like 30 plus already off of you.
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
Shout out to you. I appreciate you. I need DC to come out with the game. I feel you on that. After Mortal Kombat, though, I don't know if NetherRealm want to make Injustice because they announced that Marvel game, but it does kind of feel like, yo, DC, fight back, fight back, fight fucking back. But they should make a DC game based off the new Absolute universe. And not Batman.
Locked up in Arkham for the filthy number of subs you just dropped.
Shout out to Cameron with the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate you. And shout out to Sand Rain with the gifted subs. Appreciate you.
You can't give more subs than that. Rouge the Bat just upped the prices on her OnlyFans. The fuck I'm supposed to do with this?
All right, when the stream starts, I'm turning off notifications just so we can hear, because I know people are gonna bitch and moan if I upload this to Hokage highlights about all the noties going on. So I'm gonna say thank you ahead of time. That doesn't mean stop supporting, but I'm gonna say thank you ahead of time. TBH want them comic prices to go up. Hey, that Absolute Batman #1 already going for like 75. I can't wait for another 10 years. I just need, and that shit ain't even been animated. I need that shit to be animated, boy. Oh shit!
To fund the purchase of the electric BBC Black Mask.
All right, let's get it. Let me see. Let me turn alerts off, and then boom. All right, let's get it. Thank you ahead of time to anybody who supports the stream financially. But the notifications are off for the stream.
Keely!
Let's lock in. Summer Games Fest. Woo! Doritos and yo, what is these shoes? This nigga got the honey mustard 3s on. What the hell? Yo, fire your stylist, dude.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're gonna do our best to make it worth your while.
How you make so much money and don't get your clothes tailored?
Over the next 2 hours, we're gonna give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small.
Hey.
Lego bricks to puppets,
Bricks.
zombies to
All white
local
bricks.
heroes. This show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
Marvel Heroes. What?
Gotta have some.
Hey, new announcements. Okay, chat. Lock in.
Dive into the excitement. Let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co.
Shout out to all the games that the 2K and Call of Duty niggas didn't buy.
Beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game.
Shout out to the indie developers.
Passionate team of just
There's a few
10
up there.
people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long.
It's also why you indie developers need to stop making so many girl and a fox ass games in the forest and Doom clones. We don't want to see it no more. Make something different.
If you're watching this show,
Generic Metroidvania games.
So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game.
You're making it hard to find the good stuff.
Who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio.
I just got a notification Walmart restocked on Switch 2s for anybody who wants to take the risk.
Passion, freedom, and a small dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Hey, let's get it. Notification, you got FOMO? No. Turn this up.
You might be.
Cut my life into pieces. This looks like a Souls-like game.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon.
Did he just dap up a ghost? Hey, yo. A lot of violence, but what kind of game is it? Y'all saying Mortal Shell 2? Hey, he got the switch on that bit.
They'll worship you.
This is like Elden Ring for school shooters.
What?
You're no god. But neither have they.
Got a parry system. Got the Chris Pratt. Oh, it is Mortal Shell 2. Shout out to the chat. Y'all knew. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't play the first one because it was in early access too long. Oh, it's coming out next year. Maybe we'll try this one. This one, I feel like that one looked better than the last one.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the battle.
PS4 nigga news.
But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow.
Shame on you. Shame on you, Jeff, with this PS4 news. It's hot in my house. I'm cutting the air on. Y'all can look at this shit. I'm not looking at
Hit him with everything you've got.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his.
So far, he's batting 50%, 1 for 2.
Short weeks. With
I'll give him a W on Mortal Shell 2.
The gaming medium in bold new directions.
Welcome, Deshaun.
We are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Thanks for the follow, buddy. Hopefully you're not as annoying as me.
Aki, great to see you. Mr.
Shout out to
Kojima,
that
here we
nigga in
are.
the
The
chat
world
for
tour begins
resubscribing.
at Summer.
This nigga said, everybody welcome my boyfriend.
We're so excited for DS2.
Hey, these niggas need to announce the wedding. Like,
For many years on this project, what do you hope?
shout out to Jeff living his truth.
From DS2 when they play it later this month.
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Hey, Kojima got that shit on though.
僕ら皆さん、コロナを体験したと思うので、
Everyone experienced
コロ
the
ナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
At least he started the stream off with the glaze. He didn't wait till the end. All right, who's ready to deliver some packages, guys? In the new Death Stranding footage, we're no longer a FedEx shipper, we're UPS. And there will be Amazon Flex DLC.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
Shout out to Fear the Deer getting a new job.
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For a living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Why do people resubscribe to the idea of Shadow having a BBC? Only Sonic wields that type of power.
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Why'd she grab him like that? She freaked out. They got ringworm.
The girl. You're alive.
Stop. Yo, what am I looking at? Like, oh, this shit goofy as hell. You could tell they did no mocap on these animations, boy. Stiff ass jab, bro. Man, fuck this game, bro. Get this shit off the stage. Who pre-ordered? Hey, be honest. Who pre-ordering, chat? Who's pre-ordering?
We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we saw the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here.
Oh my God.
More about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクター
DS2,
です
it's a very important character.
ニールとルーシー
Neil and
で
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これが
this
物語
deep
に大き
connection
く関わってきます
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
クリ
story.
フっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど
on
マツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出
he
せ
will
ない
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのがマ
But
ツ
this
さ
time,
んの代わりというかそ
Neil
の
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担
playing
っ
like the
て
role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超え
character,
るようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
としてまあルカさん
we
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクター
So
にな
Luca
ったと思います
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
いた
was
だき
great.
ました
He did a great performance. So
I'm gonna go ahead and make a prediction here.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's gonna be.
I'm fully convinced Hideo Kojima has something on Jeff Keighley. I'm convinced that he's blackmailing him or something. Like, what does he got on you, buddy? What does he got on you?
To learn more about the game, actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be their host.
He said he got a Diddy tape with him. Yo, chill.
This is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show you the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Okay, they're showing gameplay. Okay.
Thank you so much, Hideo Kojima, everyone.
Okay.
Great to see you, Mr.
I'll give it another chance when they show the gameplay. Before a first impression, that was an awful first impression. Sunday they're showing gameplay. That was a rough start. I'll keep an open mind.
Journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic-scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Raw Power Games.
But ambitious men do not listen.
Okay, we got medieval shit, so it's confirmed the protagonist most likely will be a white man. White men are back, chat. White men are back. We don't have to worry about DEI protagonists. The fact that it has a white protagonist is going to be at least an 8 out of 10 according to the internet.
I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace on this road.
His fit is clean, though. His fit is clean with the feathers and shit.
Death.
Gameplay, please. Gameplay. There we go. That's what I want to see. Come on.
But that's just my story. Go write your own.
Chronicles Medieval. It depends. It kind of looks like it could be like So one of my favorite RTSs is Kessen 2. If that plays like Kessen, I'd be interested. Like it's a mix of RTS and actual live action. That's what it looked like.
Hang on to the edge of tomorrow.
That's a maybe.
Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of
I gotta see more of that though.
within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds
Sonic
brings other worlds to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Furries, rise up! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, my Sonic fan sticks a rigs up your ass! It's featuring a huge roster of characters and tracks. This is disrespectful after Mario Kart World just came out. They came to compete. Hey, look, it's got the Air Riders, the Sonic Air Riders. And Miku! Oh my god! Miku's confirmed! Oh! JG's about to go crazy, Yakuza? Oh my god! They got goons! Where's JG at? They got fucking Persona! Worlds are colliding. Holy smokes. They got the Joker. Where's SpongeBob at? That was the rumor. Where's SpongeBob at?
Time for me to win this.
Eddie game Miku's it out there.
But that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Hey, I like the Sonic racing games. It look cool to me.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race.
Yeah, September is stacked this year, dude.
Another kart racing game.
Ooh, talk that shit. Fuck Mario Kart World.
Matchmaking.
Let's go.
You can race against all of your friends across all of the platforms.
Sega talking hot. They bringing the console war back.
I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Shout out to the crossplay. Steve! Chicken Jockey! Oh my god! Minecraft Diamond Ore Swords. Let's go.
Minecraft and Sonic.
If they add SpongeBob, I'm gonna bust. I believe the rumors are true now. I think SpongeBob and Aang is gonna be in the game now.
A brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Nintendo seething right now. Is it... Wait, is that Virgil? Nah, that's somebody else.
Time. For some...
What am I looking at?
It heals. For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you You have the power to change all of this.
I feel that, Majin. I feel that.
If time were a weapon to wield,
you have to use her heart to save the world. This shit is so anime.
in this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Okay, gameplay. Hold up. Devil May Cry type shit? Beat kind of hitting. Oh, it's Code Vein too. Wah, wah, wah.
Nigga, you ain't funny. Only lame niggas say that shit.
Get that fucking ass banned. You guys, what? You know,
Nah, I'm good off that, chat. I'm good off that. Code Vein was ass. I'm good off that. I remember me and Ethos played co-op on that shit. We never beat it. That shit was boring. We're good off that, chat.
Welcome to Band World.
Talk to the people, man. Talk to the people. You want to talk to the people? No? Okay. I wanted Scarlet Nexus too. I would have took that. Scarlet Nexus is underrated. Was it the Tesseract talking? End of Abyss. That looked okay. So was that a wing sound? Yeah, it was.
Welcome to Band World.
Cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store.
Section 9? Is that like Section 8? Is this for PS4?
World of rubber hose animation with mouse PI for hire. Developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Oh my god, this game, bro.
Peppers in the house.
Y'all been trying to gas this game for me. First of all, this game's been coming out for like 5 years. It's still not out. Y'all been trying to gas this game for me for the longest. The art is fire in this, but like the game
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself.
He ain't say nothing after that. I stand on what you said.
I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know, I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Did I finish the last one? I don't remember you finishing it. No, it was boring. I think this game had an interesting world it crafted, and it did nothing with it. And then on top of that, the gunplay just wasn't very smooth. This one could be better, though. I'll watch for reviews on this one. Like, based off my experience with the previous one, eh. I had to force myself to finish it.
The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe.
I agree, the lore in the game was interesting, but I don't think they did enough with it. They didn't flesh it out well.
Rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are.
They were too focused on fan service. The game was too freaked out for no reason.
The Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe, the new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet.
This is coming to Game Pass, right? Because this is a day one. She-Hulk and Rocket, sweet. WB suffering right now. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Marvel has been cooking, bro. Marvel has been cooking. WB is sweating. Beat it, Bob. I gotta let DC live. Capcom, hold up. Oh, is this Onimusha?
Also, you don't have a chance.
This nigga breaking the 4th wall.
Not enough. I need more.
Got a nice parry system. This looks good so far.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs.
They got a Japanese dreadhead villain? Okay. It looks good. He's zesty. You know it's always got to be one Zarbon in these. Frieza. It's always got to be one. I honestly think DC's betting everything. Listen,
That was a new look at
the best way DC can fight back on Marvel, greenlight an absolute DC game.
in 2026 and will be playable this.
I prefer not Batman, but if they have to, absolute Batman.
Completely switch gears. You guys all know I love
Absolute Flash, absolute Wonder Woman. Greenlight an absolute game, it will sell.
the team at Son String Studios.
Cash in on the absolute hype.
To create an insane.
Yeah, absolute Injustice co-op.
pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time and Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Comedic storytelling is always a hit or miss when it comes to video games. What is this, Ratchet Elmo? That better not be Ezra Miller. An unadoptable orphan.
All right, you little sack of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load.
Still don't got fight night, I mean.
I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab, jab, jab.
Is this like Muppet Mike Tyson Punch Out?
Super fun. Got to wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement.
I don't know what I looked at. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what I looked
In
up.
Deception, we trust.
I have no take on that.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics, I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers
streamer game
in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty?
Among Us in Unreal Engine 5.
Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons.
Y'all hating this could be a good time with the right group. The problem with that logic, I always say, any game is fun with the right group of friends. If you have to have a group of friends to play, the game is not fun. I stand on that statement.
That was Killer
I'm not talking about that game. That game might be good, but like that's not a good argument. This game could be fun with the right group of friends. Everything's fun with the right group of friends.
All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021.
You know you like a game when you don't need your friends to play with. When you grind it by yourself, and then it becomes even better when you got friends.
Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
We got the Bungie Killer, the Marathon Killer.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions.
They're gonna call this game woke because it got a black woman in it. Blacks wouldn't survive in the desert. Yes, we would. We have melanin, dumbass.
He lied, man. He lied. He fucking lied, man.
It's you that wouldn't survive. Like wouldn't survive in the desert. What are you talking about?
Here, you are in control.
I thought they said this was a gameplay trailer. I am interested in this game. People were talking good things about it. We might have to squeeze it in when it drops. October 30th. I'm not in distraction shooters, but people saying this one gas is different.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Y'all peep that? Is that what they call an early access now? Advanced access? Because early access has like a negative connotation to it. We change in the verbiage to get more sales. Advanced access. Don't fall for that, chat. It's an early access game, unfinished. They got the villain from Black Lightning in this bit, and Avatar Korra. Yeah, they got Tobias. Thresher Maws. Shout out to Black Newton. I'm kind of interested in this game. I want to see some reviews when it comes out. I haven't played an MMO in a while. Like, you know, these things is a time sink. I got to see a review. Yeah, I'm hoping it's good. I'm too old for this game. I feel that. That's exactly why I said I need to see some reviews before I invest in any MMO. The gunplay looks okay. That animation on that high knee was kind of stiff though. Oh, it's on Steam. You can play today. Get your head start. Launch is June 10th. Oh, so they're calling it advanced access because it's like 3 days early access. It's not a early access game. You're just paying for the finished game early.
Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
What is this? Join the Sentinels.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God.
He only reads Twitch chat? Yeah, I only read the Twitch chat.
What then of those who deign?
Yo, y'all gotta chill. He said, fuck YouTube. Yo, chill.
To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey.
Chrono Odyssey.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next will not be easy. I will never forget.
I feel like I've seen mainly just a collection of just like, okay games.
To you, sir.
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. I never doubted that you'd end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for September?
Wuthering Waves, embark on the journey. Is this a gacha game?
A rat.
A Gooner gacha? It is. Pass.
Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
Only thing that's piqued my interest so far is Onimusha. We already knew Onimusha was coming. Mortal Shell 2 looked pretty decent too. That's about it, yeah.
That's Mio.
Like, where the heavy hitters at?
A stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
So what did do 2K yet? I like the art. It takes 2 pieces of yarn. That's what it's gonna be. Damn, I didn't think because I feel like shooters aren't in the best place. Like people who are so against like story-driven games, I think I'm starting to realize maybe it's not multiplayer games that people love. I think it's more about socializing. And I think we get a lot of 2K and like Madden and Call of Duty niggas into more story-driven games is more co-op games. Because I don't think it's y'all are super passionate about every multiplayer game. I think it's more the social interaction. I'm not gonna complain. I like co-op too. I feel like I got it. Oh my god, it's coming to PS4. It look cool. It look alright. Yeah, cozy little game.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before.
She's the voice. She's the voice of Sandy.
Enjoy the first look at
she is. Yeah.
Tunes in the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Live from Florida.
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
SpongeBob? That did sound like Timmy.
Imagination!
Is it gonna be like all the Nicktoon characters? Nicktoons, bruh, what the fuck? I didn't even get to read, nigga.
It's been almost 2 years since players.
What'd that say? Nicktoons in the what? I didn't even get to read it. Pause the fucking screen.
Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new.
I'm a pretty fast reader too.
Opposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive.
It said Dice of Destiny. I was like, damn, can I read it? Oh wait, Lies of P, let's go. Gotta have Sonic the Hedgehog guys. I'm too old for this. Let's go. That's what we here for. We gotta look that game up later. The Lies of JG. This is what happens when you run a Red Pill podcast for 3 years straight, transforming that big ass monster. Zarbon, I'm here to protect Frieza. Art design going crazy. Going crazy. Give us a release date. Come on, give us a release date. No release date. Oh, today?
Yes, that's right. Overture.
I got a sponsorship today. I can't play it. Oh my god.
So enjoy it this weekend. All right. Next up, the small video game publisher.
Oh my god.
Colorado shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement too.
He said, you are cooked. It's too many fucking games, bro. You know we gotta play. We know we gotta play that shit too. That's a W. Shout out to NeoWiz. That's a W. You said, go ahead, stretch. It's gonna be a long night.
The dinner table where he used to be.
Was a sponsorship for it? It's for Splitgate. Yeah, my backlog is cooked, dog. I might have to wait till Monday to start that Liza P. I'm playing Expedition 33 Liza P. Oh my god, bro.
Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates upon plates. The garden is lush in the rain.
What am I looking at?
Dinner's ready.
Fractured blooms.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
I rebuke this. I rebuke this.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe.
I'd recommend Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
I'm not playing this. Am I watching IO Interactive later? Nah. I'll catch the trailers on YouTube. I'm not playing this. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna manage my time. Oh my lord. I was not expecting that Beyonce album style drop for Liza P. Overture. You know, my problem, I feel like everybody's problem with gacha games is the business model, which don't get me wrong, that is the problem too. But I feel like my problem also with gacha games is I swear they all hire the same artists. All these characters look the same. And I'm not talking about the anime style. I'm talking about like the facial structures, how the men and the women look. I'm not talking about this, by the way. I'm talking about the last game. They got the Chat GPT artist. What they doing with One Punch Man though? Oh wait, is this part of the gacha game too? Is that like DLC or something? Dude, what am I looking? Slow down. What is it? 7 Deadly Sins, I think. Seven deadly niggas.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Yo, shout out to Megan's Reborn with the
Thrilled
sub.
to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming.
Oh, it's not over? This is a 2-hour show.
A whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Bold statement. Yacht Club Games. Hey, this all you, chat. I can't do these Game Boy. I can't do it. I can't do it. I did not buy a PS5. I did not buy this 4080 Super to play Game Boy games. I'm sorry. But if you like it, if you like it, I love it. More power to you. I'm gonna take a pass on this, dog. I played this back in '93. This shit look like Wario World on the original Game Boy. Mina the Hollower.
All right, this is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done. Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone.
Surprise!
Final.
Look at them trying to act like that wasn't planned.
Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably.
VR, oh boy.
Comma, Wade. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest.
Brought to you by Zuckerberg.
Bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing.
See, games like this prove why I don't listen to anybody and I just share my opinion and keep it moving. Because y'all sit on my stream every day and slander these VR games. They're all generic, a bunch of first-person shooters. We got another generic first-person shooter, but now you love it because it's Deadpool. Man.
Welcome to Band World.
I'm not playing this. It's gonna be funny. He's gonna make dick jokes.
All your dreams of being inside me come
Now you love it. Okay. It's got Omega Red.
I'm craving.
It's gonna be different. Wolverine's in it.
Is that weird? Whoa.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool.
You like it, we love it. I'll pass on that one though.
Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of tech.
You said at least they know. Yeah.
Games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
What game is this? Oh, it's Dying Light. Is this a new one or is it DLC?
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath.
Say it ain't so, Ab.
Experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Still got to play the second game. The second game, I wouldn't recommend it. It was underwhelming as fuck. The first one's still the best in the series. That's why I was like, is this a new game? Maybe they can redeem themselves with a new one. Shout out to N7 Mid.
I don't care how high his walls are.
Was Dying Light too bad? No, it wasn't bad. It was underwhelming in my opinion.
Will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
Furry Hades.
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready.
This would be like a perfect game for the Switch 2, your Steam Deck.
We will live on in this world, no matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope.
He said, be for real, chat. How many of you not getting these games? Like, most of y'all, we know y'all niggas don't buy no fucking games, what?
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Yeah.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa. a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Did he just not contradict himself? He said this game's made by one person in Indonesia with the help of 9 of his friends. So it's a 10-man team then. Nigga, what?
Just
There's no way he read that out loud. Like,
not until I kill them all.
Like, give them folks some credits. Let's go. Sifu Jr. Okay, we got the Daredevil hallway scene. This don't look bad. Okay, we got parkour. This ain't Sifu, this Tifu. It's gonna have a Fortnite level. Okay, we ducking. Oh, we got guns in it. It almost looks like an indie Batman Arkham. Like the way the camera's set up, but then he got guns though.
Bad dot line.
It's gonna be all about the combo system. If it's fire, this game would be good. Art of Blood. That looked okay.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
From Universal Games. The vegans, the robots, and the demons. The city's been taken over by vegans. That's crazy. Yeah, no OVO gang in Toronto. Little side-scrolling beat 'em up Scott Pilgrim. Somebody in the chat said, we fading vegans, let's go. Put it on Game Pass. Would you get a comic this? I've never seen the movie, so I don't know shit about Scott Pilgrim. But I know y'all love it because anytime he pops up on a stream, y'all go crazy. That's a cop chat. Let me know. I'm not too familiar with his game.
In a brand new brawling adventure in EX, you'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long.
All white fit.
We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things.
Ad time.
Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this.
No, it's not a remake. They're just talking about it's on sale. There.
Wisely.
I think it's still not gonna play it because it don't got a ball in it. The Gooner descendant. I'm good off that. I'm good off that. Yeah, y'all remember when y'all told me that was gonna be a contender for Game of the Year? I needed to play that shit. The first disappointment.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder.
Hey, yo. Scum. Isn't that an old early access survival game, Scum? It was? Are they rebooting it or new content? I could have swore we like interviewed the developers for this game like 10 years ago. Yeah, it was that prison game. I remember this shit. The full launches on Bro, I swear to God, we interviewed the developers like 10 years ago. There's no way that game's not done. That shit is ass. How they afford a commercial on here?
What are you doing here?
Oh my God, Siggy's Game of the Year.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lens speed on.
This shit is Grand Theft Struggle. MTS, that's what we calling it, Grand Theft Struggle.
Part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just not.
GTB. Grand Theft Budget.
I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real.
They doing this song injustice? Yeah, this should only be used for Gears of War.
You were a good soldier.
And why they make Lincoln Clay a Puerto Rican? Ain't he Dominican? He was Dominican in Mafia 3. June 10th, we're ready 4 days from now. Hey, chat, when Siggy come back a few weeks from now from his vacation, y'all better make sure he stream that game. Y'all better make sure he streams it. As soon as he boot up that stream, be like, where's Mind's Eye at? Don't get on that Eliza P DLC.
CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mind's Eye when it launches on June the 10th from Build a Rocket Boy and IO Power.
Shout out to Sean Shogun with the super chat. I'm looking forward to Lost Soul as well.
Several will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
very interesting. Crossover? 007, Agent 47?
007 First Light to the world.
Is that what they're doing?
Reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Oh, it's for Hitman. Bro, I'm not playing Hitman just for a Bond crossover. Put Hitman in Bond, bro.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged
classic villain
poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card.
They should play Aegis Elba and
This
shit.
is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr.
Oh, it's free. I can't be mad at that. Free content update. I can't be mad at that. Hitman fans eating. They eating.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
He said, why is Elon in the game?
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Hey. Hey, I hope they support 007 with all that free content like they do with Hitman.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
You're just chatting. You should be in the Summer Games Fest category. I'm good.
I've always had a deep love for this character.
I'm right where I need to be.
It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And
was that my stream manager? Yeah, he's my stream manager.
Violence anymore.
He should have been Dr. Doom.
Mission is set in
He does look like he could be a good Dr. Doom. He's got that look.
To the movie Casino Royale, while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and
He does have that look.
Very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Not trying to be weird, but whatever you're eating is coming through the mic. I'm not eating anything, and this won't be edited. I don't care.
In 007 First Light.
You'll be okay.
All right, well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
having me.
having
So
us.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight Lego fans, made with over 1 million Lego bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for
A lot of stream managers today.
for a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens
Is this like Mario Party for Legos?
Evil monsters.
or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games?
Yeah, it's Mario Party Legos.
More of them than you can count.
I'm sure kids will like this. Not my cup of tea, but you know.
More like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in Lego Party!
Lego Party. Oh, PS4. There you go. PS4 Ninja's eating.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from
One lime copper.
Shot
Somebody got
Games.
to.
20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Oh boy, oh, Wildgate.
Danger. Reactor overload.
I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy has done so much damage to the space genre. As much as I love Guardians, some of these space games be having these bootleg Guardians of the Galaxy soundtracks. Like, bro. Fucking, what's the name did it too? The shit that failed that came out like a month later. Yeah, Concord did it too in their trailers.
Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
Wildgate.
So it's a ship management game?
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee
Ship PvP.
series and Nobody
Okay.
Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder how
Guacamole.
come to this. It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
This might be fire because I mean it's made by the same people who made Guacamelee. Man, how much longer we got? I'm not gonna lie, this press conference kind of dragging for me.
Pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Blighted.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders.
Team Clout is crazy.
They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Shout out to Blake with the super chat. Any recommendations? You played AC Shadows, Expedition 33, and Doom? Played those three. Oh, play Split Fiction if you haven't played that one yet. FBG Dutchie on the team. Yo, chill. I rebuke this. The visuals is crazy on this game. Like Cleveland Wombats.
Welcome to Cleveland.
Okay, we got Dismemberment. Like I said, that's the Sparking Zero community right here. They showing up to FGC at tournaments. We're not gonna shower, never.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know.
Hey, this out already? I thought it was.
When is the release date? Well,
guess not.
Here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Oh, sweet.
It was just the beta.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation.
This game's fun.
To advance its Project Enterprise.
This is the game where you can make a BBL demon, a BBL mech suit. All this for a release date, by the way. Said co-worker music. This is what you hear when shopping in Ross and Marshalls and shit. This is a TJ Maxx banger. Went triple platinum in TJ Maxx. Not too much on TJ Maxx. I'm gonna do whatever I want to TJ Maxx. All right, come on, give us the release date. Not the slow motion. This isn't gameplay? No, it's not. I'm streaming this game. It's a fun mech game. It's super fast paced. Just waiting for the damn release date. There you go, July 1st, next month, so pretty soon.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Epic Game Publishing presents. Got a gun. All it needs is a ball. Pre-orders is going up.
We must now face a stark reality.
Is this Halo meets A Bug's Life? What the fuck am I looking at? That's pretty cool.
There's no more.
We've got to stop the grasshoppers. One day I'm gonna be a grasshopper.
We find a way.
What is it? Infinite Testimonials? Testimonials? How do you pronounce that?
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think
Not in
you
my
know
backyard.
very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday to you.
Raccoon City.
Happy birthday.
We going back to Cleveland.
Birthday.
We might be going to Akron too.
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
Resident Evil 9?
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Why he got the golden cup like Love is Blind? He about to be on Love is Blind.
I need a glass.
Love is Blind Raccoon City announced.
Takeuchi-san for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil.
He said it's coming. That's about it. Get blue balls. I actually feel bad for fucking Resident Evil fans. That's fucking funny. That nigga say, hey, I'm working on it. Oh, shit. I'm gonna say, ain't that old boy from Street Fighter? Let me stop laughing. Oh, shit. That's a Viper, yeah. This a wrestling game? I can't believe he did that. Gameplay. There go Flock's favorite character.
Street Fighter 6.
Yo, please, Ethos, please clip this. Finally, Flock can stop complaining. Sagat is in Street Fighter again. Available now, the Fighters Edition. Excuse me.
Flag time, baby.
All right, chat, I'm willing to bet money the internet will not call this game woke because this character acts like how they think a black person's supposed to act. What's up, jive turkeys? Hell yeah, time to shoot some motherfuckers. Where the honkies at? What are we looking at? Hey, they got every stereotype in this game. They got the Canadians in the forest, the Japanese samurai, the jive turkey black people. What is this game? This game is, I can't even be mad because it's nothing but stereotypes. Yeah, race wars. Oh, they might be cooking with this shit. Race wars coming to PS4. Oh, they got different abilities and shit.
Adios.
Oh, they got the stereotypical Mexican dude. What's up, motherfuckers? Shaft ain't got nothing on me. Last flag. Is it free?
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer.
Could have been that character's voice.
Action RPG game developed in China by
Sweet Christmas.
Fallen Feathers, which is
Nah, that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Come on, give me some gameplay for this joint. Sweet Christmas, motherfuckers. It's some foxy mamas in the club tonight.
Is this bloodshed?
Trying to get a job, but the man holding me back.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
All right, this is the game y'all told me I need to be playing. I hadn't really seen too much gameplay of this, though. Another sweat game. This impression got me dying at the desk. You see enough of those characters, you learn the voice. Game Pass 2? Oh, it's gonna be on Game Pass? We'll probably try it then since it's free.
To finally awaken you.
July 24th. Too many games, bruh. Calling it now. Wukong Part 2. Say it ain't so.
rescue mom. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Wu-Tang video game? Hold up. What the fuck is this?
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
You know the soundtrack gonna be fire. I need an original OST. Rise of the Deceiver, Wu-Tang. Okay, we got the Spider-Man art style. Hold up. Oh, come on, you gotta give us more gameplay. Bro, what's with these blue ball trailers, bro? All this edging. It's too much edging going on in this year's show.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment.
And fun fact, Wu-Tang is for the kids.
Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
Double XP for you fucking dweebs.
Takes me far from home, where shared struggles form.
All right, get the clan, get the guild together, guys. Double XP on Guild Wars 2 this weekend. We're gonna do raids. We're gonna fight the Imperial Dragon. Paul, bring your healer. Mike, bring your warrior. Susie, bring your mage. And together, we will do the Guild War. Bro, this game came out in fucking 2004 or some shit. We're not playing that. Yeah, Leroy Jenkins. We're gonna do our own Leroy. We're gonna make history this weekend. Double XP. Is this another gacha game? I'm telling you, all these games look the fucking same. They either are all hiring the same artist or they're using AI. He said weeb slop. Is that the end or is this an ad? It's an ad, okay. Epic story, yeah. Oh my God, the orange screen of death.
I took a bullet, I died, I came back.
Where's Wolverine? Wolverine will not be on this stage. Wolverine will be at a state of the play most likely. Because Insomniac is, they work closely with Sony. It wouldn't be on this stage, I don't think.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
I can only imagine how ashy Cyberpunk looks on the Switch. Look like the PS4 version. Was Deathloop good? Find out for yourself. Deathloop is free right now on the Epic Store this week. You can literally download it for free. It's been on Game Pass forever too.
Huh? Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
I like the art style.
illusion.
I'm a sucker for platformers. I like the art style.
So easy.
Is it co-op?
You still look a little unwell.
Wishes to sign up. That was pretty cool. Into the Well. Hey, that's what we're going to be streaming after this, guys. I got a sponsorship. Shout out to Splitgate for cutting the check.
I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends. And 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate.
What is this hat? It said make FPS great again.
Because I grew up playing Halo. And I'm tired of playing
He was playing a dangerous game with that hat.
And I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Hey, talk that shit!
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
His legs are shaking. That man is nervous.
Just look at that water placement. Expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. We are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid.
He pandering to you right now. You don't want Titanfall 3?
Can he complete the comeback he's going to try?
He was nervous, but he talked that shit.
Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one. They got another. They're going to do it.
I don't know how I feel about BR. I'm downloading the update now. I'm hopping on it. I've enjoyed the regular multiplayer, but I don't know how I feel about BR. I guess we'll try it then. Fuck around, because I got to play for a couple hours. I'm downloading it. If you want to play Ethos, I'm going to be on it after this. To be honest, the arena is great in Splitgate. Yeah, Splitgate 2 has been a surprise for me. We've been on it. So when they said they want to sponsor the stream, that was the easiest check of my life, bro. I was like, I already played the game. The movement is great. The movement is fire. It's the movement for me.
This is Splitgate.
I wonder if BR is gonna have team mode, or is it just solo BR?
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
It's kind of ironic. He says he wants Titanfall 3 back, but then drops a BR, which is the same thing that killed Titanfall. Well, to be fair, BRs didn't kill Titanfall. EA did. I don't think BRs killed Titanfall. Is it fun to play solo? Yeah, it is. As long as you got decent guns still. What are we looking at here? We like the music. 1943. We like the jazzy shit. And rolled cigarettes. Hey, we need the vinyl. This kind of fire, the music. He said, the city ain't used to what it used to be, toots. Gotta bring some justice back to these streets.
Got a name?
Japanese LA Noir.
Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Hey, yo.
I look like one. You're not?
Hey, at least they being historically accurate.
So, what are you then? Sana.
Project Century. Ask myself, what is he? I'm interested. I gotta see more. I still don't know what I'm looking at, but it seems. I like the vibe. I gotta see more.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special.
Come on, Jeff, give us a banger. This show's been a drag. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna talk about that in a second.
Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including
Give us a banger.
brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here.
Madden 2026. Here we go. Okay, the art direction screams Sega to me. This looks like up-res, like Dreamcast visuals.
Grace.
I'm the black man in the office.
Grace Ashcroft.
It's time for your BBC, FBI.
My office.
The facial animations are crazy.
Coming.
Just a new girl in the big city.
Just waiting for the QTE. Yeah.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body.
The black dude's voice actor is really good.
It's the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I like the vibe of the game. It's selling me.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
So I'm gonna traumatize you with this mission.
She died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Oh, kinky shit.
What is this? Hey! Help!
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you...
That's the north side of Cleveland.
Everyone's gone.
Yeah, I'm invested but confused. Oh, Resident Evil 9. It's Resident Evil 9. There you go, chat. Early next year. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big Resident Evil fan, but that looked pretty good. I'm interested.
Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting opening.
Oh, a playable demo this summer.
August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal.
I like the writing in those cutscenes.
Survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon, leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2020.
That's a W. I'm gonna give it to him. That's a W. That's a W.
Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's gonna do it for our.
Yeah, the voice acting and the vibe sold me on it.
Let's thank our co-host Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend you can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting.
Okay.
That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest.
That's Summer Games Fest.
Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Let's talk about it real quick. Let's talk about it real quick. Let me put my beat back on, chat. Let me talk about it. Let's let that marinate. What y'all rating the show out of 10? What y'all rating the show? I want to see what people are saying. I'm seeing 6s, 4s, 6. What the YouTube chat saying? I still miss E3? Nah, facts. I still miss E3. 5. I see some 7s. I asked out of 10. This nigga typed in mid. Jesus Christ. All right. The number I'm seeing mostly is 5, 6 with some 7s, but I haven't seen an 8. He said a Destiny out of 10, which is a 6. I'm gonna be honest. The way I score that, the way y'all were talking about that Sony State of the Play, that's how I felt about this. This was 2 hours of... Can we be real? I'm not gonna call it flat out ass. And the reason I'm not going... That Resident Evil 9 announcement saved it. If they didn't announce that Resident Evil 9, I might have called this ass out of 10. I'm going to give them Resident Evil 9. They showed that off. That is a new game. I'm interested in it. That's looking like a day one cop. After that, everything else that I liked in that show, we already knew was coming. Onimusha, Lies of P Overture, and then all the other stuff was just kind of like, oh, that's cool. I might get it. It depends on what else is out at the time and if I have the budget for it. It was a lot of games like, 50-50. So it was really only one game. I was like, oh, I'm going for that. And the other two, we knew it was coming. So you get 1 point for Resident Evil 9 and then half points for showing more gameplay of Lies of P Overture as well as Onimusha. So for me, you scored 2 points on a 2-hour show. I'm not going to call it ass, but I'm not going to call it mid-even. Like, what's the level between horrible and mid? Like, maybe mediocre? Like, I give it like a 3, 4 out of 10. Like, it's just mediocre. Maybe like a 4, 5 tops. 5's tops. It was way too long. It was way too long for what they showed. It was way too long. If they would have cut out some of that fat, that might have been one of the worst Summer Games Fest shows. I'm not gonna lie, chat. That was pretty bad. Yeah, I'm gonna settle on a 4 or 5. I'm gonna settle on a 4 or 5. It wasn't very good. There was no game that made me stand up. Like when they announced the Marvel shit, I was like, oh shit, like we on that. Like it was weak. It was weak. Which is unfortunate because we don't have E3 anymore. And then Ubisoft isn't doing their press conference. The only other big press conference we have is on Sunday, the Xbox show. I know IO Interactive, the people who make Hitman and the new James Bond, they're doing one, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. So hopefully Xbox comes with some heaters. I'm not gonna lie. I need Xbox this Sunday to show Gears of War E-Day. I need y'all to show it. Please save the summer.